Okay, let's learn how to write adverbial clauses. So let me explain them to you by an example. This is an example. Joe has always loved to read. So this is a simple sentence, and this is another simple sentence. He studied literature in college. So if I want to put these two sentences together, if I want to show that one sentence is the cause of the other one, I can use the subordinator because or since. So for example, because Joe has always loved to read, comma, he studied literature in college. So I'm showing here that one sentence is the cause of the other one. I can also use since to show the cause. Since Joe has always loved to read, comma, he studied literature in college. So if I write sentences like this, my writing is sophisticated and my reader will be able to follow my ideas very clearly and easily. Now remember, you can use the subordinator because and since in the middle of the sentence without the comma. Here is an example. Joe studied literature in college because he has always loved to read. I can also put since in the middle of the sentence. Joe studied literature in college since he has always loved to read. So I always have two choices, to put the subordinator in the beginning or I can put it in the middle. Now remember, if you are using it in the middle, you don't need the comma. Now let me take another example. Joe liked playing sports. Joe wasn't very good at it. So he liked the sport, but he is not good at it. So if I want to show a surprise in these two sentences, if I want to show an unexpected result that Joe isn't good at sport, I can use even though or although. So if I use even though in the beginning, will be like this. Even though Joe liked playing sports, comma, he wasn't very good at it. Although Joe liked playing sports, comma, he wasn't very good at it. Remember, you can put the subordinator in the middle as well. Okay. Now let's take more adverbial clauses. Let's see the subordinates that show chronology in the sentence. For example, after. He goes to school after he finishes work. I can use as. Several overcrowded buses passed as we were waiting. Before you apply to college, comma, you have to take an entrance exam. Now remember, this subordinator in the beginning, so I have to put comma before the pronoun. Very good. So you can use until, you can use when, and you can use while. Alright, here are subordinates that show difference in the sentence. For example, whereas Joe is tall, comma, whereas his brother is short. While Joe is tall, comma, while his brother is short. Now notice here I'm using the subordinators in the middle of the sentence, which I shouldn't use the comma, but this is an exception to the rule. If you are using whereas or while to show a difference in the sentence, you have to put the comma in the middle. This is just an exception to that rule. Alright, let's practice that. I want you to combine the pairs of the sentences by making one an adverbial clause. So we have 5 sentences here. Try to practice them. Try to put subordinator in the sentences. So please pause the video and try to do them and then come back to check your answers. Now remember, you can put the subordinator in the beginning of the sentence or you can put it at the middle of the sentence. Very good. Here is the answer key. Check your answer here. And remember, if you have any question about them or any question, don't hesitate to ask me. Good luck, everybody.